The spiritual power of solitude, why God's chosen ones walk alone. Have you ever wondered why your journey feels so lonely? As though you are walking a path no one else can see. Does the solitude you experience sometimes feel heavy, like a burden you can't shake? If so, you are not alone. Many of God's chosen ones are called to walk a path of solitude, not as a punishment, but as a powerful stage of preparation. If this resonates with you, share your experience in the comments below. We're here to support and learn from one another. Solitude is one of the defining experiences for God's chosen ones. From an early age, you may have noticed that your life felt different. Friendships might have come and gone. Family members may not have understood you. And even in a room full of people, you often felt like an outsider. This loneliness, while painful, serves a higher purpose. It is a spiritual refinement, a process that allows you to grow, heal, and connect with the divine in ways that would be impossible in the noise of constant companionship. The first reason solitude is part of your journey is that it creates space for self-discovery. When you are alone, you are stripped of distractions and external influences, forced to confront the truth of who you are. It is in these quiet moments that you hear the voice of your soul more clearly. You begin to uncover your passions, gifts, and deepest desires, the aspects of yourself that might have been buried under the weight of expectations from others. This process of self-discovery is crucial for chosen ones because it prepares you to fulfill your divine mission. You cannot guide others until you first understand yourself. Solitude also deepens your connection with God. In the stillness, when the world falls away, you become more attuned to the whispers of the divine. You begin to notice signs, synchronicities, and messages that guide your steps. Prayer and meditation become sacred tools, allowing you to find peace and clarity in the midst of life's uncertainties. While others may seek comfort in external validation, chosen ones learn to draw strength from their relationship with the divine. This connection becomes an unshakable foundation, anchoring you even in the storms of life. Have you ever experienced a moment of clarity during solitude, where the answer to something troubling you suddenly became clear? Reflect on it and share in the comments. These moments of divine connection remind us that we are never truly alone. Walking alone also serves to strengthen your resilience. Life often tests chosen ones in ways that others cannot understand. You may face rejection, loss, or challenges that feel overwhelming. Yet each of these experiences teaches you to rely on your inner strength. Without the noise of external distractions, you learn to trust yourself and your ability to overcome adversity. The solitude you endure becomes a crucible, refining you into someone who is strong, wise, and unbreakable. This process of refinement can be difficult. There may be days when the loneliness feels unbearable, when you long for someone to truly see and understand you. But even in these moments, you are being prepared for something greater. The strength and resilience you develop in solitude are not just for you. They are for the people you are meant to help and the purpose you are meant to fulfill. You cannot pour into others unless you first fill your own cup. And solitude gives you the time and space to do just that. The loneliness of the chosen path is also a way of separating you from what no longer serves you. Sometimes, God removes people, opportunities, or distractions from your life because they are not aligned with your higher purpose. While these losses may feel painful, they are often blessings in disguise. Solitude creates space for new relationships, opportunities, and experiences that are in alignment with your calling. It teaches you to let go of what is not meant for you so that you can make room for what is. If you've ever experienced a loss or a period of isolation that later turned out to be a blessing, share it in the comments. Your story might help someone see the purpose in their current struggles. Have you ever looked back at a period of solitude in your life and realized it was exactly what you needed to grow? It might not have been clear at the time, but in hindsight, you see how it shaped you. If this has happened to you, share your reflections in the comments. Your experience may help someone embrace their own moments of stillness. As the chosen ones continue their journey, solitude begins to reveal its hidden gifts. What once felt like isolation begins to transform into a sacred space for growth, renewal, and transformation. Solitude allows you to deepen your understanding of yourself, your purpose, and your connection with the divine. It is a space where distractions fall away, leaving room for clarity and alignment. One of the greatest blessings of solitude is the opportunity to hear your inner voice more clearly. In the busyness of life, the whispers of your intuition are often drowned out by the noise of external opinions, expectations, and distractions. But in solitude, you are free to listen, to truly tune in to what your soul is trying to tell you. This inner voice is your compass, guiding you toward the path you are meant to walk. It is God's way of speaking to you directly, offering wisdom, comfort, and direction when you need it most. The longer you embrace solitude, the stronger this connection becomes. You begin to trust your intuition more deeply, recognizing it as a divine gift. Decisions that once felt confusing become clearer, and you find yourself moving forward with a sense of peace and purpose. This trust in your inner voice is essential for chosen ones, as it allows you to navigate life with confidence, even when the path ahead is uncertain. Another hidden power of solitude is the way it cultivates creativity and inspiration. Many of the world's greatest thinkers, artists, and leaders have spoken of the importance of solitude in their work. It is in moments of stillness that new ideas are born, that inspiration strikes, and that solutions to long-standing problems reveal themselves. For chosen ones, this creativity is not just about personal fulfillment, it is part of your mission. Your ideas, your insights, and your gifts are meant to be shared with the world. Solitude gives you the space to access this divine creativity, allowing you to bring forth the work you were meant to do. Have you ever noticed that your most inspired ideas come during quiet moments, like a walk in nature or time spent alone? These are not coincidences, they are moments when the divine is working through you. If you've experienced this, share it in the comments. Your story might inspire someone else to embrace their creative solitude. Solitude also teaches you the value of independence and self-reliance. As one of God's chosen ones, you are often called to walk a path that others cannot follow. This can be difficult, as humans naturally crave connection and belonging. But solitude teaches you to rely on yourself and on your relationship with God. It strengthens your faith and helps you realize that you are never truly alone. Even in the quietest moments, the divine is walking beside you, guiding your steps and supporting you every step of the way. This independence does not mean you are isolated forever. Instead, it prepares you for the relationships that are truly aligned with your purpose. The solitude you endure helps you develop discernment, allowing you to recognize the people who are meant to walk beside you. These relationships are not based on convenience or superficiality, but on a deep, soul-level connection. The people who are drawn to you will see your light, understand your journey, and support you as you fulfill your mission. Solitude also helps you develop resilience. Life will always bring challenges, but when you have spent time in solitude, you learn to face them with courage and strength. You become less dependent on external validation and more grounded in your own truth. This resilience is one of the most powerful gifts of walking alone. It allows you to stand firm in your faith, even when the world around you is uncertain. It reminds you that you have everything you need within you to overcome any obstacle. Think about a time when solitude helped you overcome a challenge. Maybe it gave you the clarity to make a tough decision or the strength to keep going when life felt overwhelming. Share your experience in the comments. Your resilience may inspire someone who is facing their own struggles. The spiritual power of solitude lies in its ability to transform you. It is not a place of emptiness, but a place of preparation, healing, and growth. It allows you to shed what no longer serves you, to reconnect with your true self, and to align more deeply with your divine purpose. When you embrace solitude as a gift rather than a burden, you begin to see it for what it truly is, a sacred space where God refines, strengthens, and prepares you for the life you were meant to live. Have you ever noticed that the greatest changes in your life began during a period of solitude? Maybe it was a time when you stepped away from others, and in the silence, you found clarity, purpose, and healing. Reflect on these moments, and if you're comfortable, share your thoughts in the comments below. Your story could inspire others to embrace the power of walking alone. For God's chosen ones, solitude is not a punishment, it is a preparation. While others might view loneliness as emptiness, you begin to see it as a sacred space where transformation takes place. It is in solitude that you learn to hear the voice of God, reconnect with your true self, and cultivate the strength to carry out your mission. Every moment spent walking alone is purposeful, designed to equip you with the tools, wisdom, and resilience needed for the path ahead. One of the most profound realizations that comes with solitude is the discovery of your inner power. Without the constant noise of external opinions and distractions, you are free to explore the depth of who you truly are. You begin to recognize that your strength comes not from others, but from within. This is a divine strength, one that has always been with you, waiting to be uncovered. It is the strength to endure, to overcome, and to rise, no matter how difficult the journey may seem. Solitude also gives you the space to heal. As chosen ones, many of you carry wounds from past experiences, moments of rejection, loss, or betrayal that shaped you but also weighed you down. The quiet of solitude allows these wounds to come to the surface, not to harm you but to be released. In these moments of stillness, you find the courage to face your pain, to process it, and to let it go. This healing is essential because you cannot carry the weight of your past while stepping into the future God has prepared for you. Have you ever experienced healing through solitude? Moments when the quiet allowed you to let go of something that was holding you back? Share your reflections in the comments. These stories of healing are powerful reminders that solitude is a space for renewal and growth. The path of solitude also teaches you patience. In today's world, where everything moves at a relentless pace, it can feel frustrating to slow down and wait. But God's timing is not the world's timing. Solitude teaches you to trust the process, to release the need for immediate answers, and to have faith that everything is unfolding as it should. Patience is not passive. It is an active practice of trust, surrender, and belief in the divine plan. This patience prepares you for the relationships and opportunities that are meant for you. When the time is right, God will bring people into your life who resonate with your energy, who understand your journey, and who support your mission. These relationships are often worth the wait because they are built on authenticity, depth, and alignment. Solitude ensures that you are ready for these connections, having healed from past wounds and strengthened your sense of self. As you embrace the spiritual power of solitude, you also discover your role as a guide and light for others. Your time spent walking alone equips you with wisdom, clarity, and compassion that can only come from lived experience. When you emerge from solitude, you are not just stronger for yourself, you are stronger for those who need your light. The people you encounter will see the calm, strength, and peace you carry, and they will be drawn to it. By walking through the darkness alone, You become a source of light for others, still navigating their own storms. It's important to understand that walking alone does not mean you will always be isolated. The solitude you experience is seasonal, a necessary phase in your spiritual journey. Once it has served its purpose, you will find yourself stepping into a new season, surrounded by people and opportunities that align with your purpose. These connections will feel different. They will be intentional, meaningful, and divinely guided. Solitude prepares you for these blessings, ensuring that you are ready to embrace them fully. Think of solitude as a sacred classroom where you are taught the lessons you need for the next chapter of your life. The strength you gain, the healing you experience, and the clarity you uncover during this time will serve you for years to come. While the path of the chosen may feel lonely at times, remember this: you are never truly alone. God walks beside you, guiding your steps and supporting you through every moment of stillness. As we conclude, I encourage you to reflect on your own journey. How has solitude shaped you? What lessons have you learned? And how has it prepared you for the future? Share your thoughts in the comments. Your story might be the encouragement someone else needs to embrace their own solitude as a blessing rather than a burden. The spiritual power of solitude is immeasurable. It is a space where the divine whispers guidance, where you discover your strength, and where you are prepared for the extraordinary purpose you were created to fulfill. Embrace it with faith, trust the process, and know that every step you take, even when walking alone, is leading you closer to your destiny. You are one of God's chosen, and your path is sacred.